Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to my channel. Veda is sleeping here. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, I don't know. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on here and I thought it was time for like another sit down because I've been missing for about a week now, and I've been having a lot of things going on. I wanted to do this while she was sleeping because her sisters act like they can't control her. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to do like a sit down so that you guys can know what's going on currently in my life. Basically, I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving and changing jobs and changing a shift. I worked during the day, and I'm going to be working at nights. I'm going to be doing nights now. I just feel like it works out better. The girls are out there cleaning their room. So yeah, I'm going to be doing nights now, and I'm in the process of moving, going through that process, and packing and going through, you know, I have a whole bunch of things to do. So that's why I've been MIA for about a week. I've been pretty busy. So yeah, that's what I've been busy doing and focusing on that, working, moving, packing, and you know, in the process of doing all that. But so that's the first half that I wanted to talk about in this video. So bear with me, I'm pretty busy, and I will be getting back into, you know, once we move and everything, the daily routine and everything like that. Once we get all of that down packed, then I'll start vlogging again. But yeah, the main reason for this video is to tell you guys that I finally went and picked up Jovanny's urn. I went last weekend with my sister, rode with me, and when I first got it, of course I cried. I just you know, the last time I was in Miami, I was with him. So the urn has been ready for quite some time. I just couldn't basically I just couldn't bring myself to, I don't know, the strength to go and pick them up like that, because you know, I've been grieving, and this is mainly the reason for all this change, because like moving, changing jobs, and all of going to go pick up his urn, because it helps me with my grieving, it helps me in the moving on process, it's helping me, you know, with, you know, with this process, you know. So I feel like changing all of that, you know, it's helping me out, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so we went out there and I went to go pick up his urn, and like I said, when I seen him, I don't know, I just couldn't, I don't know, I just started crying. I picked him up from his cousin. His cousin was holding the urns and everything. She took care of his arrangements and everything like that. But it just brought on another set of emotions for me. But you know, like I said, it's a process. I'm working through it. You know, I'm getting through it, thankfully, you know, because of my kids, because of my family, my support system. You know, I miss them like hell every damn day, every day. And this little thing has been helping me a lot at night. He brought me this for Valentine's Day, so I hug him at night. The girls weren't here the weekend that I left. I slept here home. I've been home by myself for 4 days. They were with my mom, and this little thing was helping me at night. It's helping me to sleep. I hug him. But yeah, so I just wanted to like touch bases. You know, I don't like to give things like this my energy at all. I am a very happy, good energy person. I'm not a negative person. I don't, you know, I don't surround myself with things like that. but I just want to address it because I feel like I should, you know, and it's, you know, it's my feelings. This is my channel. I'm choosing to share, you know. So, basically, I guess some family members or whoever feels like I should not have Jovanny's ashes. And I just feel like, from my point of view, like, we were a family. You know what I'm saying? We were a family. You guys weren't here. You weren't around. Or first of all, we don't even live close. We live very far away. But now all these people have things to say. You know, it's so funny when things happen and then that person's not here anymore to, you know, express himself and tell you how it really is. But I knew because he was my man. You know, we talked, we were a family, we lived together, we did everything together. We matched really well, Jovanny and I. But so he told me, trust me, all these people who have things to say, he told me all about you. He told me everything. We talked a lot. So if you think that you're trying to put on this show or whatever now that he's not here anymore, I know what it was. You know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and try and make yourself look good. But at least in my heart and what I heard from Jovanny himself, I know how the situation was. Now you guys all want to come about and have your say-so and your feelings or whatever, but just like I said, we were a family. He was in my family. And where were you guys for Christmas? Did you even have his phone number? Did you even text him, oh, Merry Christmas? Had you talked to him, maybe you would have known about me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you would have known that he's moving on in life and, you know, he's with someone new and that's where his heart is, you know. He loved me just as well as I loved him, and that's all that matters. Really, I just thought it kind of upset me because these people, I don't even know them. You don't even know me. You have no idea we were together, you know, because you didn't take the time out of your life to ask him these questions, to be there for him. I was there for him. You know, I'm the last person he's seen. I was there for him the whole entire time. Where were you guys at? You were calling, you don't even have his phone number. First off, you were calling his phone on Messenger. I have his phone right here. Anyway, you were calling him through Messenger because you don't have his phone. So you don't have his phone number. So that pretty much explains that situation. But for people who think that I don't deserve him, just like him and his brother, no, me and his brother had talked, and we said that, you know, he should go with the people that he would want to be with, which was his kids, of course, his brother, of course, and me, of course. You know, I deserve to have him. These people deserve to have him. His children, definitely, his brother, and me. These are the people he would want to be, he would choose to be with. If he was here, he would tell you that. So, like, for anyone who have anything to say about that, I don't understand where you think you could come in and put any input on that situation. But you know, you can call yourself family and be family, blah blah blah, or whatever, but you know, just like I said, we were together every day. We lived together, we were a family, and he would want to be with us. He would want to be with me. I was his last love, and I wanted him because he will always have a special place in my heart. No matter if I move on, whatever happens from here on out, he will always continue to have a special place in my heart because, you know, things were left undone. You know, it wasn't, you know, he just passed away, and so it wasn't finished, you know what I'm saying? So he'll always have a special place in my heart. But for, you know, people thinking that they can say anything about who he goes to, I don't think you have that right, really. I don't think you have that right. And when he was here, just like I said, he talked to me we talked about everything, family situations, past situations. We talked, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings with saying this, but he took me to Miami for my birthday. We went out, he took me there, we stayed out there for the weekend, and his brother was the first person that I met. And just like I said, he told me the most important people in his life are the ones that I'm going to meet. You know, the ones that he talks to me about. He didn't talk to me about nobody but his brother from his mother. His kids, always talked about his kids, and basically that was it. He told me about his aunt in Miami, which I met, and when I went out there I met her daughter, which is his cousin. They all grew up together, but those were the only people he would talk about, his kids and his brother. So, and that's what he told me. I'm not saying this, you know, out of my mouth. This came from him when he was here. He told me, I'm only introducing you to the most important people, the people I feel like you should meet, because they are the closest to me and they're all who matter. So anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to come in and put your input and stuff, but this is what he told me. So that's all the energy I'm going to give that. You feel like you can, you know, now you can come in and say things where were you at for holidays, Thanksgiving, how are you doing, a message, a text, here or there, even on Messenger, because that was the only way you could contact him. Where were you at? Did he get a happy Thanksgiving? How are you doing? What's going on new in your life now? Did you do any of that? Did you say any of that when he was here? But now that he's not here, you have a lot to say. Yeah. So, anyways, that's all the energy I'm going to give that. Like I said, I know where I was with my man. So, that's all that matters to me. He loved me, I loved him, we were a family. He's no longer here. He will forever be my family. He will forever be my love. And that's just that. So, I'm gonna show you guys the urn. Here's my man. There he is, guys. It's just so hard to know that he's but look at it every day. I couldn't hold him at first when I first got it. My sister had to hold it. It was just really hard to know that he's, you know, he's here. I opened it. I was so scared to open it, but his ashes inside are here. They're inside, I guess, because it's glass, and if it falls or whatever, they don't want the ashes to spill out, so they put it in like really strong clear plastic bags. So I opened it up because I don't know, I just wanted to see. And it's just ashes inside. Of course it's ashes inside, but like his ashes. I have some things that I have to get, like it's gonna go in my room, but like I said, I'm moving, so I have it sitting on the dresser, and when I move in my room, I'm gonna buy like a small stand, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on the stand. This one says, "Always on my mind, forever in my heart." I got that. And then I am with you always. And then this one, I love you more. And then I have to take this plastic off. Together is my favorite place to be. Together is my favorite place to be. And then the girls' school, they know what happened because when it first happened, they were doing, it was after spring break, and they were doing the online school stuff. And they weren't doing it because, you know, I was dealing with that, but then my mom started helping them. We were down at my mom's house, so their teachers sent things. It says, "And when they leave this world, a part of them stays with us always, with love and sympathy." And she wrote like inside. So I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna buy like a small stand for like a corner in my room, and this will go on it, as well as his phone. He had just got this phone. He just brought this not so long after, before it had happened. So it's gonna go on the stand in my room, and I'll most likely get like a white cloth. It's like has this on the bottom of it for slip resistance, and so I'll probably get like a white cloth and put it there, and a picture of all of us. So that's him. When I got it, I felt like I was bringing him home because he liked it here. He had a pretty rough life, and you know, he would always tell me, I just feel like I feel like I'm always included. I feel like I'm at home. He would always thank me. He would thank me all the time. "Thank you so much. I appreciate you, your kids. You guys don't judge me." You know, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. He was getting older. You know, we do things. Everybody, we're human. We do things and the world judges us. But, you know, we didn't do that. We accepted him. He made us so happy. And to not have him here anymore is hard. But when I got this, I just felt like I was bringing him home. He liked being here. He liked being in the country. He's from like a city, I guess. Yeah, Miami's a city, like a bad area. And he told me some stories, rough stories about his rough life, you know. And I was just happy that he made me happy, and he was happy. He made the girls happy. And we were just living life. We were just living life. But I feel some kind of, you know, at ease, now that he's here. And he'll be with me forever. And if something happens to me, he will go to my girls, my oldest girl. They love him. They love him. The other day, Alea took his phone, and she sits his phone here, and she goes, he'll play Call of Duty mobile, because he was always on his phone playing games and stuff. So this isn't what I wanted. This isn't how I wanted it. Nobody does, but it's life, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is right now. It's hard and unfair and just so unfair. It's just the way it is. And I have to accept it in order to move on, because a lot of the times I'm like, when I'm home, it's like I'm still in denial, like he's away and he's coming back. I'm happy that he's here with me. It brings me comfort because he's here, you know, because I have him. And yeah, it brings me a lot of comfort now that I have him. I was, you know, putting off going to go pick him up, going to go pick it up, because I knew it will bring on a different set of emotions and like more real for me, too real, really. And I knew that I had to, though. I knew that I had to. But it brings a lot of comfort now that I have him. Not the way that I want to have him, but you know. It's my first time back in Miami after not being with him. I've been out there 3 times with him. 3 times. And my last time there was with him when I met all of his family. And then next time going back out there was picking him up like this, you know? So yeah. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more. We'll be back. See you in the next one.